Quizás por esa calle lo que me gustó el pasado. Honestamente, lo he jugado unas pocas veces, pero solo hasta la noche. Vamos a darle. Simplemente activar una pista. O bueno, un consejo. Básicamente son los animatrónicos que básicamente sería la noche 1, así que no se van a mover. O eso asumo. O si eso supongo. Vamos a cerrar. Un montón de frío. No pienso editar el video, honestamente. Todo será full lo que va a pasar. Porque literalmente no tengo conexión. Recién me acabo de mover y bueno, cosas privadas.
Hello. Hey, Jeremy. Welcome to your first night on the job. Came in through the front door, right? Sorry, I forgot to tell you that we kept the back door unlocked for you. You can go through there tomorrow night. It's closer to the office and will probably be safer. Anyways, I thought I'd give you a call to fill you in on some stuff you should know about your job. The last guy who was in your position had some complaints. He's made a big deal out of it, and some rumors have been spreading. But I'm here to tell you what's actually important to you right now. You know, I was surprised that anyone even took the job opening, but I'm happy you did. Otherwise, I'd have to sit at that desk all night instead. So, yes, the animatronic characters do move around at night. We're currently trying to reach out to the team who made them. They, never mentioned anything about a night mode, so we're pretty sure it's an error on their end right now. The last guy was telling us that they were, weirdly aggressive and, tried to get into his office. They don't do this in the day, so we think it could be a problem with the...
Bueno, en resumen, simplemente lo mismo que tienes a Freddy 2, pero... en inglés. Honestamente no sé cómo traducirlo, aunque sí sé inglés, pero no sé traducirlo, la verdad. Perdónme ese detallito, lo siento.
Security systems that the engineering team set them up with. Maybe it's something caused by the poor lighting or lack of children to monitor. But we gave the last guy an empty Freddy Fazbear head, just in case they were mistaken.
Está diciendo que cheque las cámaras, esa vaina. Posiblemente me diga que tenga cuidado con Puppet, me diga su cajita, que me ponga la máscara si un animatrónico se acerca más de lo que debería, etcétera.
His space for someone else, and it worked. Yeah, it seemed to work on most of the bots who were wandering into his office, but it doesn't work on that puppet thing by the prize corner. It was brought over from before the remodel, and it came with a music box. It seems to stay in the big present box when it's playing, so for now, we set up a way you can wind it up remotely through your camera feed. I worked here before the remodel, and I never really liked that thing. It was always thinking. Right, Freddy. Freddy seems to be weirdly sensitive to light. We think it's because of all the flash photography from opening week, but he's been running into the breaker boxes that are staff-only areas and accidentally switching the lights off. If you hear him laughing, you might want to check any cameras that have a flashing green breaker box. You could try flashing your camera flashlight on and off, and maybe the bright blinking light will confuse him enough to walk away. But if he does mess with the breakers, we set up a way for you to switch them back on using your camera monitor, so you shouldn't worry too much about the lights going out. Okay, that should be all you need to know for now. You can write this stuff down in the logbook we gave you, either the doodle or journal or whatever. It's a little company gift. I'll check in again with you tomorrow, but see you on the flip side.
Parece que los rumores acerca del último guardia que... Parece que los rumores del último guardia de seguridad posiblemente sean de verdad. Pero parece que los animatrónicos... No ser que los animatrónicos se salgan de mi oficina al usar la máscara vacía de Freddy que está allí. La máscara no parece que afecte o engañe a la marioneta de la sala de premios. Así que debería darle cuerda a su caja de música usando la cámara. Si Freddy se acerca de alguna de los cajas verdes, usa la luz de las cámaras para detenerlo antes de que haga algo malo. Ojo largo. Oh, yo no las películas jugando con eso. Estamos algunos días de que salga la película. Justamente empiezo a ver con unos amigos, ¿cómo está tu película? ¿Vas a salir pronto o qué? Sus manos. Rápido, chica. Sal. Sí, lo que estoy viendo. Estuvo cerca. No, Bonnie. No, mal ahí. No puedo. Que se va a poner difícil con el tiempo. Posiblemente no termine el juego, lo deja a medias, pero cada cosa es un tiempo. Como funciona. No, estoy diciendo esto de nuevo. Pero, como literalmente no planeo editar el video en sí, pero por asegurarme, porque no tengo ningún editor, bueno, Oh, fuck. Chicos, fueron los amigos que hicimos en el camino. Déjame ver qué hora es. Ey, esa madre, esa porquería de alemán está horrible. A ver, le arreglan el diseño. God. Nada del otro mundo. Segunda noche. No puedo cerrar nada. No sé qué. Pero sí, hablo tan bajo, literalmente estoy usando el micrófono de la laptop. Sí, estoy usando la laptop. Pero es que, perdón si les molesta o incomoda, no lo sé.
Hello, hello. Hey, glad you're back. Wasn't too bad last night, right? You've probably noticed the old models in the parts and service room by now, right? We've been having some trouble with them too recently. From what I remember, they wanted to originally retrofit the old models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big and ugly and that smell. But, they seem to have been acting up recently too. The mask would work on most of them, but that last guy was having trouble getting Foxy to leave him alone. We found that he seems to be sensitive to light in a similar way to our new Freddy. So for now, if he appears at the end of your hallway, just flicker your light on and off until he leaves. I don't know if you ever had a chance to come here before the remodel,
Básicamente está hablando de Foxy, que si lo vieron en el pasillo le
but I love those old characters. Foxy was always my favorite. He would tell you tales of his days out at sea, and there was a small pirate-themed play structure that looped around him. The kids loved him. I know a lot of people found them ugly, but I don't think they were terrible. You see them moving, talking, and singing, the illusion really comes together, and it feels like a real cartoon character is standing right in front of you. The new bots are alright. I feel like they're trying a bit too hard to be kid-friendly, you know? They tried to do the whole play space surrounding Foxy again, but having him right by the ball pit ended up being a bit of a hazard. The arms and legs of the new models pop on and off really easily. I think it's a safety precaution. If a character swung their arm too fast towards a child, it would be better if the animatronic broke instead of the child, you know. But when you have a bunch of kids grabbing and pulling on them, it falls apart pretty fast. None of us here at the location are trained properly to repair these guys. We requested that the engineers come in to do a full repair, but they said they won't be able to until next month. For now, we try to piece them back together ourselves, and it isn't working out too well. It doesn't help that a lot of the pieces get lost in the ball pit. We've had to use some parts from the older models when we can't find them. But then the next day, some kid always manages to find the missing part and just shoves it back on. We've been calling it the Mangle, because it just looks like a monstrous mess of parts now. We restricted the room to private parties only for now, though. It only took a week for him to get that messed up. We can't deal with much more. But besides that, the whole Kids Cove area just...
Parece que los viejos animatrónicos también se van a mover. Nomás que debería funcionar con todos, excepto por el viejo Foxy. Puedo usar mi linterna para hacer que se salga, para hacer que se vaya si lo veo en el pasillo. El nuevo Foxy es un desastre en piezas, porque parece ser que una mala administración, es una decisión de mala administración. Sería muy escalofriante que esa cosa se me acercara.
Feels kind of lame. There really isn't any pirate stuff in there anymore, it's just bright colors. I wish they would just bring back the guy who made the original crew for the new one. Back when he was involved in Rent the Place, I had a chance to talk with him a few times, and he always seemed really passionate about everything he did. But, I think in the end, it was his decision to leave. I think something happened to his daughter, but I never really looked into it. After that, his business partner filled in his place, and things never really felt the same. But we have new owners now. I feel like this is a rough start, but I'm excited to see where we are headed. Okay, I'll let you get to it. Have a good night.
Segunda noche, ¿no? Quedan 6 días. Oh, no. Casi, casi.
Wake up.
Esa no te quiero besar. No, déjame. Ya ahorita. 25 minutos. Ok, parece que... Ay, Dios. Qué aburrido. Al parecer mezclé algunas teclas. Bueno, esta es la última noche que voy a hacer, sinceramente. Y ya quizás para mañana continúe con un nuevo video. Vamos a darle.
Hey, how did things go for you last night? I think whatever problems we've been having with the bots are getting worse. They started acting weird during operational hours. They still interact with the children fine, but with adults, they just kind of stare. It's a little creepy. I hope we can get the engineers in here soon, but tonight might be tough for you. We also heard that the police might have a new lead with the missing children case from last year. I'm not sure if you've ever heard about it, but Freddy's originally closed because there was several cases of children going missing. The Freddy's, as the last place they were seen, we weren't really able to tell what happened to them. We didn't have the best security system back then. That's a big reason why you've got that fancy camera system now. They searched the restaurant and weren't able to find any bodies or anything. But apparently they have some new evidence. I'm not sure where this is going to go, but we might close for a bit if they need to search the place. Anyways, I'll let you know if anything does happen. Good night.
El restaurante originalmente cerró porque un montón de niños, un par de niños desaparecieron. Es por eso que el lugar tiene ese sistema de seguridad. Me parece que la policía por fin será capaz de descubrir qué pasó. ya. Bueno, gente, sinceramente eso fue divertido. Voy a ver algo más para poder terminar el video. No le dio forma. Aquí ya. Chica, chica. ¿Qué es eso? Sí, vale. Estoy viendo el ¿qué es eso? Le voy a bajar su cabeza 2 veces. No sé si será minijuego ya, simplemente. No, no hay ningún videojuego. Bueno, sinceramente, eso fue divertido. No sé cómo describirlo. Espero verlos pronto. Quizás me acuerde de hacer un video probablemente. Sin más que decir, espero que les haya gustado estar conmigo en este juego. Rato. Espero no haberles aburrido. Espero